We've seen little bits of Carey's van in a couple of videos. Let's take a closer look.
That is really unique. I can't get enough of that.
Bugs and all.
Well,
I went on an adventure and ended up here. And the Florida Van Man threw some event this weekend. That's awesome, and I'm glad to be here. And we're going to take a look at my van, which I call Van Diesel. It's kind of a tough name.
right there.
I tried to make it a little bit tougher than stock, so there it is. After 2.5 years of work, I'm not done yet, but I'm getting close. All right, we got, I think, how many square feet do we have in here?
60 only? 6 feet by 10 feet from the driver's seat back?
So
of course,
we don't have a lot of room to work in this van.
with your seats rotated around like that, that gives you a little bit more square footage.
Space. Start with, I put some vanity mirrors on here for the women. They have to have that, of course. I bought Quest Overland blackout shades and insulation for all the windows. I got louvered screen vents in the front windows that insert in for airflow. I have a light up above it, LED light with remote control and a fan, which brings air in, and when you're driving, it gives you air on top of your head and down the back of your shirt when you need it. It helps with the AC in here at least 100%. And I put in here some bullet point phone holders and tablet holders on the dash. I took out my radio and I put in some USB ports here.
Yeah, that's a good place for
And,
those.
yeah,
If I do that before.
instead of a radio that didn't work anyway, and my speakers are blown. And then what I have is a Bluetooth speaker here that I Bluetooth my phone, which goes in this phone holder here on my side. These are really heavy duty metal, solid stuff.
Yeah.
This I had to make. I bought this from Ram Mountain. Had to make a bushing here for it to fit on top of here, but it worked.
That goes to the windshield, I guess, so it has to come down.
Yeah, that goes on the side of the windshield right here.
Oh, on the side, okay.
And then I did the wood dash from way back in 2004 when I bought the van, and it's held up pretty good. Of course, AC vents.
Yeah.
Double swivel seat. I got auxiliary battery under this seat. My electrical panel, which is 12 volt and 110, which I'm going to have a upper cabinet that goes all the way across, and this will be inside the upper cabinet. You won't see it. The bottom of it will come here. The bottom will slide out so I can drop this down and work on the wires behind it if I need. Coffee maker, it's just sitting up here for now, but I built the van where it has everything you need, but it's kind of clean and you don't see it. This was my work truck, and I designed the cabinets for the work truck with upper cabinets, so I took the upper cabinets out because they weren't conducive to a travel van, but I kept the lower ones because I didn't see anything wrong with them. And this is just the girl's makeup drawer, silverware drawer.
Incredible way to organize everything in that many drawers.
Yeah. Hair blower and brushes. I have a stool here. This picture comes out. There's a full mirror there, so it can be a makeup vanity. You can use it for that as well. My kitchen is in this cabinet here. So this is my microwave. I have a little burner plate that I put up here. I put in 110 on a 30 amp breaker here, so my microwave works fine, no problem. And here's the generator kick on. It's my food drawer as well, and storage. But when I get my upper cabinets, it'll be more for all the cups and all that, and the drinks and all, and I can put more food if I needed to here. But I'm finding out that that's pretty good for a week's worth of food.
Yeah, you've got a lot of storage already. Upper cabinets are almost cosmetic. But yeah, and you can never have too much storage, can you?
And this is where I used to keep my inventory as a work truck, but now it's my clothes closet. They do go all the way to the back. So I have about, I don't know, 5 pair of shorts, 5 pair of long pants there. I got all kind of shirts in here. I got 4 pair of shoes down there, winter jackets, so they hold plenty enough
Yeah,
storage
you
for-
don't have to go home for a while, or even to the laundromat for a little bit.
I keep pillow bags or sheet set bags
Uh-huh.
because they have little perforated holes in them, and you can see what you have. And you just store stuff. You can, mash them in. And this is her closet. Same thing. She's got about probably a month worth of clothes and shoes in there.
Yeah.
And then this is underneath my sink. For water, I use a Dometic water tank that holds about 3 gallons of water. I set it on top of the counter when I need it, and store it when I don't. Put in a sink. My switches here. Plenty of power.
Yeah, so this is washing water through the sink and drinking water. What did you set up, or?
That's my drinking water.
Okay, yeah.
I only buy bottled water and to drink out of. And then I got a sprayer as well, plenty of power. And this you can use as an outside shower. I think it's a 98-inch.
Yeah, plenty long to get outside and hose off.
Wash down on the steps before you come in if you want. And I put the mount sideways here and keep the nozzle inside the sink so if water leaks.
Yep, any drip drops where it needs to be.
Like I said, I'm going to have upper cabinets all along here and seams. I'm not done with that. Air conditioning, max air fan. Just bought the shroud with the closable shade. And it's working great. This is a air by number bed. I kept the bladder and the top memory foam cover for it, and I adjust my bed to about 45%, and it's like the old water beds. You have no pressure points. The memory foam pillows. It's the best bed I've ever owned, and I'm 5'8", and I got 5'8" worth of, about 5'9" worth of room in between. And I didn't close in my panels,
Right,
my
'cause
window
you're
panels.
Indented a little bit there at the window
just put
panels.
Some plywood and some foam rubber and some panels in there. It's not quite done yet. I got some lights hanging.
Almost like pop-outs on the inside, but no pop-outs on the outside.
And then we went to Overland East Expo. We won some flashlights. I won one of their blankets, which is about $120 blanket. That thing is amazing.
If you like our content here at Florida Van Man, you can support us by liking, commenting, subscribing, and ringing the notification bell so that you get a notification every time we post a new video. In the description box of all of our videos, we also have links to our favorite products, as well as links so that you can get your very own Florida Van Man merch. Your support keeps our vans rolling.
And also, I have a shower in the back if you wanted to take an inside shower on my toilet. This bed, actually, I deflate it. I tri-fold it up. It folds up inside this cabinet, and the pillows go on that side. And I have the whole room open here. I am going to put curtains here just for effect, and a white pull down blackout shade for a movie screen, because I am going to put a projector here for watching movies.
Sit in the captain's seats and watch the
Instead of a
movie.
big TV in the way. It'll all just roll up and be put away. And then I'm going to have LED lights under my cabinets for the sink and again for over here once I get those cabinets put in. Ordered it with a sunroof. I ordered it in '03 for Christmas, and I got it in June for my birthday as a stripped out Sprinter van, and built it out for work. Used it for 18 years and now converted it to a camper. And I call it an exploration vehicle. I bought the Truma refrigerator, which is a German design. It's made in China, but it only runs on 0.06 amps of power, which is the least amount of power of any refrigerator. It's super heavy duty, super thick lid, great gasket, holds at least a week full of food, no problem. Got more storage down there. It isn't a dual zone, has a light though that comes on. But if you're gonna buy TV dinners, they really don't need to be refrigerated for a week. I mean,
Or
frozen.
Yeah, just
So you
refrigerated
can
is good.
microwave them, have a good dinner. It's 110 in DC, so I put in a 110 in the DC. It has plugs front and rear. Phenomenal piece. Happy to have it. This is going to have a cover over it for a bench, and this side will be open. And I'll have my toilet slide under it, and this can go on top. Or when I'm not using the toilet, is back there, then this will go underneath it, and this will be a bench here where you can sit here. And you can move this over to there, have a bench there and a bench here. I got a little portable table, you can eat there. Portable table can go here, you can eat there. You can eat out here, you can eat, I have stools right there that you can eat on the counter. So there's plenty of places for table and chairs in here. I just want to be stuck with one, I like options. And so that's the front of it. If you want to come around to the back, you can do that. Paint color is a 2022 Ford Bronco Cactus Gray. I filled in all my seams, I filled in my gutters, so I have no rust anymore. I've been in the body shop for a couple years getting all redone. I got the projection headlights, new tail lights. Molded in trailer horse vents in the back. So my vents in the front windows and back, and the fan I got cross-through ventilation, even if it's raining. I still got great ventilation. I have, this is for Quest Overland. They make window shades for the T1Ns. They do a very good job on it. I made all the door panels and roof panels myself. And I designed all the cabinetry, and I have friends that make cabinetry, so we worked on it together and installed it together, so we got all that down. And like I say, this rod comes out and stores here. That holds this side of the bed up, and then the other side is held up by my cabinet back there, which will be my power plant at some point. I'm just trying to find the right one. And then this panel splits here, so it folds up as a Murphy bed, double Murphy bed. And then I have thought I had you in here some. Oh, I do have you in here.
Oh, there we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is one of my showers. I have 15-gallon tanks, one over there and one over here. They tie in together here and go into my diverter here. And then this is for emergencies. Simple, another bathroom. I have room for a hot water heater here. And both my tanks are hooked together so they drain evenly, so it keeps the weight balanced. And this is my outside shower, which has a mist, a spray, and then you can actually take the end off and use it as a hose.
Yeah.
So it's a three-way thing, and I have an outside shower. This is locked up. I have a shower curtain. I have a rod that goes in there, and I have a shower curtain that goes from there to that lock, to this lock, and then back to another magnetic hook inside there, so you can take showers out here on the step with a full shower curtain. It stays here. It slides up over here, so I can open that door. It slides back. I put it in the middle to balance the weight when I'm driving, and you can see the tag. And then my bike rack goes behind it. It doesn't interfere with the generator. And I have another tag that I put on the bike rack with tail lights out here, so I'm legal. I put my power supply in the bumper because I don't want to drill holes in the side of my van anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I spent a lot of time fixing a lot of rust with roof seams. I filled in all my seams on the side. I filled in my gutters. So no water holes.
We don't see that every day. Actually, we don't see that ever.
So you don't have water sitting up there. And he filmed the roof. I rhino lined the whole roof with Raptor harsh condition primer as a primer. I didn't use Raptor liner for the rhino liner. I use a different brand. It's not as bumpy, but
it's like extreme orange peel instead of a bed liner.
It's definitely hard. I primed the whole van and around the windows, the whole roof. around all the rust spots. The whole back doors were done with it. It's like an epoxy primer. Very, very hard primer. Excellent primer. I highly recommend it. And I put G-Wagon wheels on it. Coney shocks, Brembo rotors, and brake pads. And I put some TA Radial K2 tires on it. And I had to cut the fender wells out from about here back.
Everybody's going to ask about that. Some of
Yeah,
the
so
TA Radial K2s.
Yeah, excellent tire, not that noisy, pretty aggressive, handle great. This van drives down the road. It steers straight. I don't have no problem with it. Best wheels. Everybody told me don't do it. I did it. I'm happy I did it. I have no problem with them. The noise is very bearable for a knobby tire.
Yeah.
I painted all my mirrors gloss black, painted all the hardware, painted all the plastics. I put in LED sequential blinker lights, some Hummer handles on the front, put the light bar on, put my Baja Design LPS lights on it. This I bought on Wish. It's a step. I turned it upside down. I put a front trailer hitch on it, but it's actually a step turned upside down just to guard my lights, so if I hit something, it's not going to take my lights out. I bought this little bracket. It's a little lightweight aluminum bracket I bought on Wish too, and I bought this on Wish. I wish I could have bought these on Wish. These were $1,200, but well worth it. They light up like 3 city blocks.
Yeah.
They light up the top of the trees. You can see everything half a mile in front of you. So I'm glad I did that. And then I built these aluminum brackets. That is, everything's bolted to. My whole light fit. My lights are all bolted to these aluminum brackets I made, which bolt into the metal plate behind the bumper here. And I had to put in new windshield because my pan rusted out. So we put a new pan in, new windshield, new gasket, put the projection headlights in. We painted the steps, painted the bumpers, painted these, painted the grill.
Is there a story that goes with the Eskimo and polar bear?
Well, the Eskimo and polar bear was my guy who painted my van told me about the Alaskan ferry, and you can bring your van on it, put it on the ferry. It stops at, is it 18 days long? It stops at 13 ports. It's an 18-day trip. You can take your van off at any port. All these places you can only get to by boat, and you can take your van off and spend a week and get back on the next ferry. He said you could sleep in your van as well, which I thought I could do, but now they don't allow it. But you can put a tent up on the deck and sleep on the deck. And if I see a town that I really like and want to spend some time on, take the van off, stay there for a week or two, travel, get back on the next ferry and go again. So I want to do like a 2 or 3 month trip on that, so that's why I painted that. But those are
Nice.
You know, I ordered the grill and it didn't come with the star. It only came with the plastic,
Oh,
and so that's the story behind it. So
Yep.
I had a black plastic thing there, and I said, well, I'll custom paint something on it. So that's what I did.